We sought to do three things with this competition. Obviously, Huntsville's got an enormous role in putting a man on the moon. It's fun to hear folks that they don't really know our role. And so we decided to run this contest really with three goals. And the first was to create a body of art that celebrated such an incredible human achievement. The second was that we wanted to create a platform that just allowed singer-songwriters from around the country to promote themselves, promote their craft. And then third, because of our involvement with the music ecosystem here in Huntsville, this is a really special place. And as Huntsville grows, we wanted to make sure that we did our part to help put Huntsville kind of in the national spotlight, and this was just such a great platform to do it. The contest was presented by Listen Local and Mid-City, but there was a lot of folks along the way that helped us out. Tonewood Amp and Fame Studios right here in North Alabama, as well as a lot of other collaborative partners, Urban Engine and Flourish Consulting, U.S. Space and Rocket Center, of course, and our very own Huntsville International Airport was able to help support us as well. We do this as a side thing, and we love this community, we love music, and we know that this North Alabama is just a very special place. And to see the response and just the inspiration that came from one single writing prompt from around the country, around the globe, 144 countries, 7 submitted, and then 44 states. I guess Iowa's not really into writing moon music, but anyway, we'll forgive them. we were absolutely blown away by the response and the dedication that went into some of these videos and songs. And Maiah's, I remember watching it for the first time, and it absolutely blew us away. Of course, we didn't get to vote directly, but we're so happy that the contest went the way it did, and we have a perfect representation of this contest sitting right next to us.
I think that once I finally decided that I was going to enter and write a song, it was really easy to find inspiration in the Apollo 11 moon landing. It's one of the most inspirational moments in human history, I think, going to the moon and achieving that dream. And it's easy to look at that and find inspiration in that with any reference to your dream, whatever that may be. For me as a songwriter, it was easy to relate to that dream and wanting to achieve something big. And so it's easy to tap into those shoes. And then I also wanted to represent kids now who are still inspired by that and want to be astronauts someday. And it was easy for me to sit down and just tie all those things together. I'm definitely just still filled with joy from the show last night. It was a really amazing experience, and awesome. I feel like the whole town came together, and it was just intimate and beautiful, and it was one of those spaces where everybody's just listening, and it feels like a warm hug, as someone told me earlier, and it really did, and that's just been a magical moment. But everything since I've been here, everybody has been so kind and welcoming, and I feel like this is a second home now. This whole competition feels like it's a part of history, and it feels like my music, as someone told me recently, that this is going to live on for a long time, and that feels really cool. It feels amazing to be a part of something that has a lasting effect in the universe, and it definitely makes me want to dream even bigger, and that's been really amazing to feel.
So last night we had another one of our singer-songwriter series. We do a listening room experience. We've been doing it at Tangle String, and she's being humble, but so we had Wes Sheffield, Claire Carpenter, and of course Alan Little as our host. And the response of this town to Maiah was unbelievable. Huntsville loves you, and we hope we have you back real soon.
Well, I love Huntsville.
When Alan and I got together, and this was it was October of 2015, and we pieced this thing together. Alan had his first show, and we had spent a year writing. We're also songwriting partners, and we spent a year writing a pretty heavy song that helped me through some trauma from my time, in Iraq. And from that point on, we saw the response. It was the first time I'd ever seen music consumed in a way that was so intimate in storytelling, and really, really changed the way I saw music. I grew up as a punk rock kid in San Francisco East Bay, so it's a totally different experience. When we saw the Huntsville's response to that sort of format, we realized that we had to do this, and we had to find a way to support, showcase, and promote local singer-songwriters, because this town is very special. And what we've realized is the important thing isn't showing the artist to the community. It's letting that artist know that there's a community that's here to support them. because the right metric is not of success is not that an artist gets to leave here. The metric of success is that there's a community that's here to support them and allow them to make a living and base in their hometown. And we have a lot of ideas. We have a pretty robust business plan going forward that we intend to provide those tools to folks coming up who want to make music career and want to make Huntsville their home. We know we have something special here, and for us, Alan and I, to have Maiah and her team come to town and have such an amazing response to her, but also from her, and I think she's drinking the Kool-Aid and sees what this town has to offer, and we're just so excited to have your friendship and partnership going forward. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been amazing. I feel very, very lucky to be here, and this whole town has just exceeded all of my expectations, and in every way, everybody's just been amazing, and I'm excited to come back and for this to now be a part of my tour stops in the future, and this is just exciting, and I'm very grateful.